Some small package and the hips on a small again. Either old. I don't try. Either old. Okay, that one was 4 years. Okay, I will for some I will bring some package. Yes, where I will correct you. Yes, okay. Thank you.
This lady, I don't know whether it's Akbo Ari. I hope you know that people are hearing what you're saying in your house. Behind the leak, just not to compromise your position on the party.
Started. Oh.
Okay, I have said that once you join the meeting, you should mute your mic. That is what I've said. I'm already tired today. I don't want to hurt myself or nothing. Please don't unmute yourself. Some of you join the conference, you're talking things in your houses, people are hearing, like you're not even aware of what is going on. Please, once you join the meeting, be aware of where your mic is. Mute your mic. Okay, once more, good evening to everyone. You're especially welcome to this section this evening, and I hope everybody can hear me. We're going to be having an interesting section today, and it's aimed at solving your difficulties you face on Google Classroom, which is a primary site University of Buea we are adapting to in second semester lectures. I know some faculty will be adapting to Zoom. Some were adapting to YouTube streaming, some Facebook and all the rest. But depending on the faculty where you are, if they are adapting to an environment where you don't or which you don't really have a mastery of, try as much as possible to let us know through our YouTube channel on the Google Classroom so that we can actually come there and try to assist you people in teaching you the venue that the particular faculty have adapted to. So today our focus is going to be looking at the difficulties you face on Google Classroom. And primarily, we're going to be taking questions from you, your own difficulties. So you indicate, if you have a difficulties, you indicate on the chat room. We'll read your difficulties on the chat room, and I'll do a demo of how to solve your difficulties that you have placed on the chat room. The reason is we don't want you to unmute your mic, because once your mic is unmuted, people can't hear you. There's going to be a lot of interference. I shouted my lungs out last time, telling people to mute their mic, mute your mic. They still didn't get me. So I think that's how it's going to operate today. So give some few minutes or 2 minutes, we're going to be starting. Thank you very much. So if you have a question, please use the chat room. Thank you. Yes, please. I'm seeing the questions. I muted my mic, so I'm seeing the questions, seeing people's suggestion on the chat room. So my mic is muted. In about 2 minutes, we'll be there. Everyone is muted. I've muted everyone. Even I myself am muted. So you are not expected to hear anything as of now. Thank you. Hello. Okay, thank you guys very much for joining the meeting once more. Yes, maybe 100%. Hello everyone. Good evening everyone. So once more you're welcome to this section. I'll have to read the suggestion that people have sent here before we continue. If you're just joining or this is your first time you're being for this workshop maximizing virtual classroom, you're welcome. And there is nothing you have missed so much, though this is our second workshop. The aim of it is actually to teach you how to use virtual classroom like Google Classroom, Zoom, free conference call, Google Hangout, and all the rest. So we'll be using the ones the University of Buea will be adapting to in the second semester. I know some faculty like Faculty of Health Science, Education, and FED have started already with lectures on Google Classroom, but it doesn't keep the fact that the other one faculty are still to start. My suggestion for today's section was for people to send their difficulties that they face on Google Classroom, but keeping the fact that most of you guys have not yet started lectures on Google Classroom is going to be a little bit challenging based on the suggestion that you guys have sent here. So I'll read the suggestions, then we'll be able to move on. So I have hello, good evening. Please, I saw something on the register communique regarding an app called Model. Are we to use? I've not seen that communique, so I'm sure it's Google Classroom you're talking about. I've not seen the communique. But whatever app they are adapting to, if you find out, you verify, you can bring it up so that we work on it. But for the sake of knowledge, let's check on Google to see if there's an app. Okay, so this is my browser. It happens to be an app. Moodle is a free open source learning management system written in PHP, distributed under GNU General Public License. Okay, it happens to be an app. So if we see the community, all of us, they will be downloading. Yeah. Okay. So I'll look at the next suggestion. P5 participant 918. Sorry for the delay, but did not really plan it. Everyone has muted. Why are we not getting anything? I prefer you should just direct us on how to use Google Classroom. I'm saying this because we haven't commenced lecture. Google Classroom yet, so we can't know difficulties. Please use the chat room. Everybody accept the fact that we go through a normal demonstration on how to use Google Classroom. So if you agree, please just use the chat room to say yes or no. Or if you have your difficulty, you paste it there. Okay, almost everybody say yes, so we continue by a demonstration of how to use Google Classroom. I have a lot of slides here for Google Classroom teaching, so I'll use the next 5 minutes to rush through this. So like we said, welcome to the workshop Maximize Virtual Classroom. The aim today was to show you challenges, solve your challenges that you face. So move next. About GCO. So I'm doing the same presentation I did the other day, and I'll do a lot of demos today. So I'll do some 3 or 4 minutes here and move to demonstration on Google. That's what I think is going to be preferable. So about global creativity organization, vision to build a world where all community have sound education, leadership, and creativity skill, thereby increasing standard of living and eradicating poverty. Our mission is to empower people through creative ability and vocational training in all spheres of life, thereby making them job creators and not job seekers. So this information is given to you because you need to know the people who are actually out there to assist you. That's just the reason. So this is the only slide we is talking about that. About the trainer experience. I'm the founder of GCO, work at Google, some developer student club league, University of Buea. I work at Verify Technology as a software engineer. I'm a mentor to over 1,700 plus people across the world with 7 years mentorship experience. So this is Verify and this is Google. Google Classroom. Welcome to Classroom. So what is Google Classroom? Google Classroom is ability to please let me go to okay, we'll continue with the demo. For those of you who have Google Classroom on your phone as an application, there might be some times that the Google Classroom is not working. So that's not the only possibility to have your work being done. You still have possibility of using the browser to get to Google Classroom. So that's what I'm actually trying to do now for you. So how to log? The first thing you will have to do is that we type Google on a browser. When I type Google, I enter it. For you that you have not yet signed in, this place you will see Google will be telling you sign in here. So once you sign in there, you see the icon of your image. If you haven't updated your image before, you're going to see an icon of maybe a letter of your name. So you can have multiple accounts here, but the account that you are logging currently is the one that you want to use the Google Classroom. So when you finish your login, you come to this icon here that is like square. You click on it. You see all these things you're seeing here. Your contacts in your phone can be stored directly here. You have email, but you are interested in Google Classroom. So you come there, you see the symbol. This is it. You see Classroom. So you click on the Classroom. Now these are the classes that I have already. So this can be the type like the number of courses that you have registered for the university. So if you have 3 courses, 4 courses, you're going to have them like this. This one is going to be, let me say, APY 302 or MET 201 or whatever stuff. They're going to be having separate classes with teachers on the individual classes. So if you look at these are the classes we have created for the whole University of Buea. So I'll just open one of the group that have been active. and try to log in there. So let me take social and management sciences. Okay, let's do a demo for this one. Okay, now you are on Classroom. Normally when you log in on your phone, this is what is going to be displayed to you. In the Classroom, you're going to be seeing just 3 sections there. This gray area is not going to be there. The gray area is made only for your lecturers. It means that when you submit an assignment, so why are we here? If we are going to listen to, I don't understand you. I don't even know your name. Whether it's what. I didn't get your question clearly, sir, or is madam? I don't get you. Can you pose the question better? I see you said, so why are we here if we aren't allowed to listen to what is actually going on? If you can't hear me, then you have problem with your device. Can someone hear me from where you're listening? Please use the chat room if you are here getting what I'm saying. Okay, great. So they are getting me. So maybe your device is having an issue. I'm having a test system here, which means that the signal that I'm transmitting, I test it before I transfer it. So just check your device very well, or increase the volume of your device. Yeah, try using an earphone like they suggest. Okay, so when you come to Google Classroom, like you see here, they are just, okay, this is an administrative account. It's good I open a student account, then I show you from it, because this area was supposed to be made for teachers. So let me sign into my other account, and I'll show you something there. So just a moment, let me use this one. Okay. Okay, this account is good, but okay, this is great. At least it will help us to learn something. I've signed into Google Classroom now. I have no classes that I'm connected to. So the first thing I want to demonstrate is how to join a class. So if you want to join a class, you look at this icon here. It says create or join a class. So I'll click on this part. The same thing applies to your phone. I'll click on it. They'll ask me to join class or create class. As a student, your business is joining a class. So I click on it. They'll ask me to enter the class code. I'll go to this other account where is teacher's account. The class code is always going to be here. That's the class code for that. So I'll highlight it, I'll copy it. Then I'll move to the other account. I'm putting the class code here. I'm teaching you now how to join a class. I paste what I've copied there. I paste the code. Same thing applies to your mobile phone. I take join. Okay, they say that this is the error that most of you guys face. I'm sure somebody is happy now. Okay, I'll try to join again. If it shows like that, it therefore means that the class is full, or you have a poor connection. So I'll go and check if this class is actually full. This class is full already. Look at the number that is here.
This is the SMS, the fit group to Faculty of Social Management Science. There are already 249 persons. So we cannot join, I cannot join yet because I, the teacher, plus the 249 students make 50. But do not worry with your courses at the level of a University of Buea. University of Buea is going to buy a domain, which is going to entail for a class to have at most 1,000 students. I don't think there is any class in UB that is up to 1,000 students. So I'll look at a class that is not full yet and copy the code. So let me move down and I move to, okay, I'm going to Faculty of Agriculture. There are just 129 students. I'll click on it and I copy their code. Copy the code and I go here now, I paste it here. So I join. Since that one is not full, I'm going to be added to that class based on your internet connection strength. Okay, I've been added now to that class. So once you try joining a class and they show you information that there is an error, the first thing that should come in your head is that maybe that class is full already, or you actually had the wrong code to enter the class. So when you join a class, the first is they're going to show you pop-up messages. This is just directive. Try as much as possible to read them. So I'll click got it because I already have a mastery of it. When you join a class, the next thing you need to do is check for announcement. These are the various announcements that has been given in the class. Whether the class was created 2 years ago and you join today, you are able to receive all the announcements. I'll go through some of the announcements. Yeah, but before I move through it, I want you to look at something. There are 3 sections here for a student, but for a teacher there were 4 sections, which means that your teacher grades you and give your marks to you instantly. I'm going to be doing that to you today. So we go through the announcement that has been given. So you can, these are the login details, free conference app, YouTube channel, and all the rest. You say this is what student can do. You can do your self-introduction. She said Asha Kingsley Abbott, level 500, Department of Animal Science, and you have crop production. That's somebody introducing himself. I want to advise you, when you come to the stream area, never you submit an assignment there. Anything you paste under the stream area can be seen by any of your classmates. So if you send your assignment there, your classmate can copy it, put his own name there, forward to the teacher, then you become the loser and he gain over it. So try as much as possible to submit your assignment under Classwork. So I'll go to Classwork. I check the various Classwork. So you say view Classwork, calendar. So if you have programmed a CA or an exam, you can see it there. This is Classroom, this is Drive. So I'll be teaching this in subsequent workshops. So I'll go to view Classwork. Okay, you see that there is no, it says not has been assigned. Okay, I'll assign an assignment and show you something here so that you'll be able to see. We move back to the other area. The other area now is people, which means for you, you're going to be seeing classmates. These are all your classmates. I want to advise everybody that is here. Once you join, let me look at some of the chat before we continue. What about registration of courses? Are we to do that before class begins? As for registration of courses, go and register your courses. The courses that are not online, contact your HOD for registration so that he can put it to the system. And for those of you who face difficulties, use the Google Classroom, not WhatsApp. to indicate that you are facing difficulties. One of our assistants will get to you and help you out. When you use WhatsApp messages, I will not be able to respond to you, neither will somebody be able to respond to you, because the messages are really many. I think I'll open my WhatsApp account and show you that for a single day, we receive not less than 4,000 messages. So what about courses that are online, not on the timetable? Please, it's the first time the University of Buea is adapting to, so just exercise patience. Things will be handled in due time. The last group of law and post is through. We'll take care of that after this. Please, for you to get the view of what I'm showing, put your phone on landscape. So your phone should be on landscape. If your phone is on portrait, you'll not be able to see what I'm doing. Please put your phone on landscape. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now when you come on that people, you can see all your classmates. I will really plead with everybody to really do good practice when it comes to your classmate area. Please, if you receive an information from school, do not wait for me to pass an announcement before you look at it. You can use the stream area to post whatever you have seen. We put everybody in a particular faculty to encourage diversity. So if you are level 300 and the student is level 200, please try as much as possible to help them with materials of last year, maybe past questions and all the rest. So please, we're really begging for that. We call on your corporate collaboration. For the ones we can lay hands on, we are going to be making it available to you guys in due time. So these are the 3 areas for Google Classroom. It's so simple. There is nothing that is actually challenging in Google Classroom. I will be doing a video tomorrow on how to use Google Classroom for mobile phone, for Android specifically. So you check our YouTube channel for the video. It's going to be so simple using the mobile version of Google Classroom. I'll come back to the stream area. Once you join a class, try to look at the description of that class. Don't go and start taking a course which you're not supposed to make for you. Like if I click here, you look at it, look at this how it was. If I click here, I'll see the description of this group. The aim is learning virtual classroom. Room number is that. All this text is meant for you to read and understand it for yourself. There is another area on your extreme left I want to show to you. This is where all your upcoming event assignment. I don't know if you're seeing by the cursor of my mouse. So let me see. Okay. Look at where I'm showing view or where my mouse is. All your upcoming assignment, CA or exam, pre-scheduled by your lecturers is going to be on this area. So try as much as possible to view this area. On your phone is different from the laptop version. That's why I said tomorrow we're going to be doing a video on how to use Google Classroom for Android. We're doing the one for iOS when time comes. You check our YouTube channel for that. Now I want to show you when an assignment is assigned. So this is Faculty of Agriculture. I want to go and assign them an assignment. This is what your lecturer will be doing. So move to agriculture. Okay, I want to give them assignment. Look, the clear difference between the teacher section and the student section is that the teacher section has grades. This grade icon is here. The grade icon is here. Like network is challenging. Like some people are seeing it later. The time tomorrow for the video, I don't yet know, but we'll try as much as possible to make it on YouTube tomorrow. For those of you who are subscribed on our channel, you can immediately we send the video, you receive a notification via email. So whenever it's there, check your mail or go to our channel, you're going to see. Okay. So I was saying that the clear difference between the teacher Google Classroom and the student Google Classroom is that there is great for the teacher Google Classroom, but for student is not there. I want to show you how when they give an assignment is going to be displayed. So I'll click on Classwork. The teacher, they will ask the teacher to create classwork. Look at what can happen. The teacher can give an assignment. He can give a quiz. He can ask questions. He can give you materials to go and read like textbook, videos, and all the rest. Request to use your post. Give you a topic to go and read on. These are the various areas where you can be assigned. Please, you can write an online test here, so simple. And forget about cheating because it's not going to be part of you and it's not even permitted. So these are the various things you can do. These are the very things you'll be expecting from your teachers on Google Classroom. Assignment, quiz assignment, questions, material, reuse of posts, topics for you to go and read. I wish somebody is taking a snapshot of it. So I want to give an assignment. I'll click on the assignment. So let me just say that what is crop production? What is crop production? Okay, that's an assignment I've given. Look at the extreme right. I can give this assignment to all the classes I'm teaching. If I click here, look at all the classes are there. So if I select all these classes, I'm going to be passing the announcement to all the classes. So if a lecturer teaches you 3 courses, you can do a lot of announcement there. That's what I do to do announcement for you guys. So you read the assignment. You can see the assignment is on how many points. Let me just see, it's 5, 10 marks. So I put it. Now the due date. Please, for the due date, you need to understand that when this due, let me first of all show you something. Let me not put any due date. Instruction, be specific. Okay. So I'll just okay. I'll come down here. Let me select the date. This is when I want you to the deadline for the assignment. Let me see on the 22nd. Once the lecturer has sent it, most lecturers set assignment, but they do not assign it. I think I should try to do this now. Okay, let me show you something. I'll go back. Great. I want to show you the error that some teachers will make. And when they actually make the error, you can comment and tell them that that's the error they have made. This is an assignment I've given to agricultural students. I'll go to that my other profile where I'm a student to check on classwork. So I'll have to refresh my page. I refresh the page and I go to classwork. View classwork. Okay. You see it's showing no assignment yet. But he has given an assignment. So at times you have to tap students and tell them that I've submitted, I've given an assignment, but nobody has done it. So immediately you finish the assignment, normally you were supposed to take assign. He can assign, he can schedule, you mean shift it. I can set an assignment today and I make it available to you people in the next 4 days. Okay, so those are the various things you can do. So I'll take assign. So once you are doing, you assign, you will have sign in. Sign in are the number of students that have done the assignment, and assign is the number of students that you have assigned the assignment to. The due date is always here. So I'll go back to stream. Look at here. Your assignments are going to be in this area. What is crop production has come here now? Due date is Wednesday. So check your assignment in this area. All your upcoming assignment will be here. And make sure you do the assignment. This is an assignment that I've given. I'm navigating back to the other account to do the assignment. And I'll show you how the lecturer is going to be seeing it. So I move to my other account where I'm a student there. I go to the account, I refer. Okay, you see, the assignment is already here now. If I go back here on stream, the assignment, this is my personal profile where I'm like a student. The assignment is there. So I go to Classwork. I click on what is crop production. You see, it says view assignment. I click on the view assignment. All these things you try to read and you create it. Now, you can either comment to the assignment and say, okay, sir, or madam, or you say receive, whatever way you put. That is not the assignment. That is just a comment to the assignment. If you want to do your assignment, look at this other area up here. You say, your work, so I can add work. Take for example, I've done the assignment on my phone or on a laptop. I want to upload the assignment. So I'll just add any file now. I'll click here. You go to my machine. I want to upload a document there. So I'll click on this one. I'll go to, let me just say that that's an assignment. So I'll take upload. I want to advise you to prevent submitting your assignment as text. Try as much as possible to create external document to do that. It's really going to help you. After you must have uploaded your assignment, the next thing is a hand in. You are handing in the assignment to the lecturer. I'll press the hand in. You ask me that I take hand in. So you see, it's showing the submitted. So it has gone already. I can unsubmit the assignment if the due date has not passed. Take for example, I do an assignment, I discover that I made a mistake, but the due date has not passed for that assignment. I can remove that assignment back. I redo the assignment and I submit it. But if you actually try to submit after the due date, it will not happen that way. So I'll go back to the other account where I'm acting as a teacher and see what happens. I'll just have to refresh this page. And I go to Classwork. You see, first thing I want to see on that stream is that one class comment. I can view that and see. The person who did the comment was who. The name. I can reply to the person privately without the interruption of the class. So I'll go to Classwork. You see, what is crop production is showing that. I click here. Look what is the hand in now. One person has submitted that assignment. 129 persons have not submitted the assignment. So I can mark the person who have submitted the assignment already. So I'll just click on hand in. This is you see, this is how the assignment will be marked. only the teacher who has access to this area. So he can give you mark here. He can give all the students mark here for the assignment. Once you submit your marks here, go automatically to an account that has been created for you. So I want to view the assignment now. You click on the assignment. I want you to pay attention on something. The right area is here. The left area is here. So the teacher is reading your work on the left area, and at the end of the day, he just mark your work on the right area. So I will go through this work online. I'll read whatever thing is there, and at the end of the day, I'll grade the student. If it was something, let me just say I give 8 on 10. I can comment privately to the student, good. Then I will take save comment. I return. He will return the marks. It means he's saving your mark. So at the end of the day, if I go here, you will see now we have 3 sections. 0, 10 in, 209, 229 are still to submit. One person has been graded already. And if I click on that person that has been graded already, I can already see the mark. Explicitly, that's how Google Classroom works. So at this point in time, I don't know if people have some specific question. I'll be taking your question now. It's just 3 minutes. This call was supposed to be for 1 hour. So I'm monitoring the classroom, the chat room. If you have any question, you can ask. Let's receive this one. How will lecture run when students asking questions alone? Don't worry about that. University of Buea is buying a domain. Once they have a domain, they can do video calling. And you can be seeing them. They are seeing you too, live section. See on that Google Classroom. So worry less about that. What if you want to attach your assignment to your drive? Yes, it's very simple. Let me see if I can do a fast demo. Can we do that another time? I don't really want to get into time. It's very simple, the same thing like I do the other way. I'll be teaching the whole of Google Docs and Google Drive on a workshop. If you have any workshop you want us to do, go to our YouTube channel. You can comment under that. You actually expect us to do a video on a particular topic. We'll be there to do it. You can still use Google Classroom for that. We'll still attend to. I'm monitoring the classroom. I don't know whether I've taken all the comments. I can get you when you log into your phone, but on YouTube link, yeah, YouTube link is almost everywhere. Anyway, let me get it to you. This is a YouTube link, yes. So this is what I'm saying. Let me not drain you post data. Let me just send the link. YouTube link is there now. I don't know if anybody has a question I've not answered. Any other question, please? How do you paste your assignment? Okay, next workshop is going to be on how to upload your assignment. I don't want to get into time with that. There is a procedure to do that. And for the mobile version, I'll do it tomorrow. So you're going to see there. Our next workshop is going to be on how to do your assignment and submit online. If you don't have access to YouTube, download it. Then go to Google Play Store, check on YouTube. For the assignment, that's going to be our next workshop. So we have a special section just to teach you how to upload your assignment on Google Drive. Someone was asking if you can still redo an assignment if you were graded already. It's very difficult, but it depends on the lecturer. Prefer not to allow that happen. But once you submit an assignment, the lecturer can still regrade. So I can go to that profile now. It's just that it's late. I could love to do the demonstration again. But you can do that. You can do that, but follow the instruction that's been given to you. Do your assignment at once. Submit it at once. Please, all assignment that you do, make sure you add references there. What we'll be doing a workshop on how to do your assignment. We'll be able to teach you all that, all the parts of an assignment, how to do your cover page for assignment, references, formatting for UB standard, and all the rest. So we'll be able to handle that. So don't worry more. You come when a class has already started. You'll be missing. Obviously, if you come when the class has started already, you will. It should be network for the guy who said your own is silence. I'm sure it should be network. Sorry about that. I've told you guys to do a feasibility study. Check all the internet provider around. Get the one that can work best at your location. With e-learning, you can't do without internet. Remember, all we are struggling to do is to increase the performance, because if we are not very careful, this is going to be one of the worst semester for the whole existence of University of Buea, because it's really going to be bad. So try as much as possible to get a good internet connection, get a good phone. If you can get a laptop, it's going to be a plus on your side. Yeah, I think that's that. I don't know whether class will have break. We are still waiting for the program. Even I myself, I have some information. The registrar just said they are preparing a manual for students and lecturers on how to use Google Classroom. Little was said, but only your faculty will handle that. I need help, sir. How can I be able to get what you are saying on my laptop? I can get on my phone, but on laptop, no. There is a link I share on Google on free conference app for laptop. It's possible you can have it. Yes. So let me send you the link. But if you give me today, please expect it tomorrow, not today. Okay, guys. In the next 2 minutes, we'll be ending this call. So please, I'm not getting you at all. It should be network. I have a problem. Why is not sending my text? Please, maybe I'm sorry. Maybe you send your text when some other people flux their own. So I don't know. If I didn't answer any question here for you, make sure you use Google Classroom and post it there so that I answer it. Please use the respective Google Classroom or attend to. So regarding the classes code to be shared for classes. Guys. The messages are many, then I cannot even see what is YouTube. I've sent a YouTube channel on this place. Please consider checking the groups and the Google Classroom. All those things are there. Please, can you take a rundown on what you have said before, guy? I've done the whole of Google Class. I'm navigating through Google Classroom. That's what I've done today. Show you the various areas, how your lecturer give you assignment, how you should do the assignment and submit. Basically, that's what I've done today. Please, we need some people who are willing to work with Global Creativity Organization or University of Buea Online Association to manage your various faculty group. We can't do everything. I think the organization is trying to help, and you should be willing to join them too. Yeah, so you don't expect me to handle everything for the group. We need people to help out. If you think what we are doing is helping, then you to join so that you can help more. Okay, if you can help, you give me your WhatsApp. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Thank you. Thank you for your ability to help. Okay, guys, like I said, if I didn't answer your question, please try as much as possible to if you can help, I say give me your WhatsApp. I've asked you question here without, please, people should stop sending questions. Let's attend to this. I've asked you question here without getting any reply. Please unmute your mic. Who is this person? Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let me get to you. I don't know if you can even unmute your mic. Let me see if I can get you. Then I can't even see the questions. I don't know. I cannot see your question, ma. Can you copy and send, or is the guy? I don't know. You really want to attend to the questions, but cannot really see them. I don't know why. I've asked you questions here without getting. Is this how the class will look like? Please don't feel bad. It happens at times because the same electrical divisions. I don't know the question. If you can repeat the question better. Okay, it's like, good evening, sir. Please, what is the essence of this meeting? Jesus. Is it serious? You don't know what the essence of the meeting? You just joined. So all the things I've been saying like that make no sense to you, guy. Maybe you just joined. The essence of the meeting was to teach people how to use Google Classroom and solve the difficulties they face there. That was the reason for the classroom. This is the second workshop we're having, so sure, maybe you're just joining. Please, if your first time, don't feel bad. Try to get information and attend next time. We'll help you. When you say you don't understand like this, you really make me feel I've lost my 1 hour or something. Okay, we'll have to go now. Okay, thank you guys very much for joining the meeting. It was a nice one. I learned something new. You guys pushed me to learn something new. I actually discovered how to mute everybody. And no one was unable to remove himself from the mic and all the rest. So that's great. Okay, like we said, our YouTube channel is there. Google Classroom is there. We are ready to solve your difficulties. Anything that disturbs you regarding your study, don't worry, get to us. We are ready to go an extra mile for you. Yeah, that's it. So thank you very much. Have a lovely night and God bless you.